The Pac-12, a Western institution and the Conference of Champions for more than 100 years. And today we get to crown another. It's an intriguing matchup as these teams battle for this conference trophy and continue the proud legacy of this league. We've got a really compelling contest here. A team that's earned a top 25 ranking heading on the road for a serious test of their poise and their mettle. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Kent State Golden Flashes, taking on another squad from the Pac-12, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So Colorado's offense comes on the field to open this game. And this quarterback, of course, Kirk, he's the guy that stirs the drink for this team.
You talk about the total package. He runs it, produces it, directs it, acts out all the scenes. He's the whole package. I love a quarterback who understands the ins and outs of a football game. This kid plays like he wrote the manual.
The gain moves the ball to the 34. The Buffaloes looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
On the handout, they'll test the right side here. And the Buffaloes looking to keep this drive moving.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. And they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. Drops back in the gun. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Right out of the 46, good enough for a first down. And the Buffaloes' offense is on the move now.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. They'll run it here. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. And Buffalo's getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Breaks free. The freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there.
Just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
1st down sack. Pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The 9th play of a strong opening drive. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Boy, he comes up just short of his first down, but a nice job of picking up some yards on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you. And in this case, it wasn't quite enough to pick up the first down, but he gives them a chance.
And it's good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Kent State's offense comes out for their first possession today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The back's got it. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching the game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And the same runner's got it again. The Golden Flashes pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. Fourth down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back. And the back doesn't hesitate at all. He's able to convert and pick up that nice first down.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Marquez. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So Kirk, Colorado has the lead. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Caught behind the line. It's Marquez. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Kent State. Strong game by this quarterback. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They look to throw it here on second down. And this is going to be caught, but they rule him out of bounds, so it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you know.
They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
They'll kick it away here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Kent State offense on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Well, the defense better start adjusting, realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid game there.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. He'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for their offense.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs. The Golden Flashes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Golden Flashes are in the red zone. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Finally out of bounds after a solid game, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Of course, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking right, this one caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. 2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made on the out route. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Colorado. Just ran away from the defense.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Kent State's offense back out there now. Trying to build on this lead before halftime. They got off to a slow start, but they've gotten it going here in the 2nd quarter. Gonna run it. It's Daly. Breaking free at the 35. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
That's an important first down on that running play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Grab made by the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Golden Flashes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. And the runner takes off to his right. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Golden Flashes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
You know, where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
2nd down and goal upcoming. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Kent State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches the football, he's so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30. One more play before they head to the locker room. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Minutes going to wrap up the first half. Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Buffaloes will kick it deep to begin the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Golden Flash's offense retakes the field now. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about.
Hold it. Open.
So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The sure hands. It's Marquez. Oh, what a move. Goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. The quarterback's got it on the option. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Golden Flashes have first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks in. Can he reach the end zone? They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. The conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. First down here for this offense. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose. And the defense jumps on the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the quarterback keeps it here. Making people miss. Touchdown, Kent State. To stretch the lead, the route is on. If we had a short field, the offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And the Buffaloes looking to keep this drive rolling.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. You get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
A short completion to the tight end. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. The Buffaloes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. They'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he...
And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game. And another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. And the Buffaloes will send their punt team onto the field.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And the returner is brought down. Here comes the Kent State offense on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the 2nd half. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call.
Hold it. Open.
See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Handoff heading left. Finding space at the 20.
Offense.
Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The offense with some pre-snap motion. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a strong stiff arm. And the ball to the ground. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
This offense just blew an opportunity to have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Quarterback keeps the football. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Oh, the read option here. The quarterback keeps it. I thought he was going to get out and maybe take this downfield for big yards. The defense very fortunate to keep him to a shorter gain.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. It's third down for the offense. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Pass complete on the crosser. Stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. And the Buffaloes will line up here on first down and goal. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled there by the defense.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the GOAT.
Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Buffs. That's a crucial response with this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments in half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return begins inside the 10. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. And it's Kent State in the lead right now, Kurt. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the single back takes the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
They'll ride the back again here. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook could really open up on 2nd and inches.
He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the... A tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
The Golden Flashes line up on 1st and 10 now. He hands it to the back. Stopped after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Now it's 2nd down here. Here comes a handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Can he make it to the marker? He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down marker. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And here's the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. This defense just cannot get off the field. A long march moves on. And a sophomore making an impact play. What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement.